Welcome back, everybody. Derrick Soo, your East Oakland advocate. Well, everybody, I want to thank you for all the birthday wishes that have been coming in, and they continue to come in. And it's been an incredible weekend for me here. Number one, my birthday yesterday. Today, Super Bowl. And then also yesterday was the kickoff for Chinese New Year, Year of the Dragon. So it's been a very busy weekend here for me. In fact, I try to get all my shopping done by Friday because Chinatowns will be busy. I mean, very busy for the next 2 weeks. And all the celebrations that are going on, and we welcome them. And then today we have the Super Bowl, or what I've been calling the Swiftie Bowl, because Taylor Swift is one of the unpaid big attractions to Super Bowl today because of her boyfriend, Travis Kelce. And so it's going to be interesting. It's the Niners versus the Swifties. And it's going to be fun to see because we've already seen on TV families that are divided because the daughters are Swiftie fans. And they switched, dividing the home. So the Swiftie fan, the daughters are usually rooting for KC because they want to see Taylor Swift happy and smiling. I, on the other hand, along with many others, are hoping to see a frown on that same face. But it'll be fun. And one of the things that I want to say, I hope Travis knows what he's getting into, because we all know that Taylor makes a song out of all her relationships. Good or bad, we're going to find out some facts about it. And I hope that things go well for them. They look like a great couple. Taylor Swift, I've followed her since she was a teenager and up-and-coming singer. Okay, that was back in 2007. So that's going back a ways. And I had a neighbor that actually looked like her. And she was the daughter of a very close friend, and she was getting recognized by a lot of people. Hey, you sure look like Taylor Swift. And she did. Just she didn't have the height. That's the only difference, because Taylor Swift, she's a very tall young lady at 5'11", and my friend's daughter was only 5'4". So big difference, but a good look-alike. Again, we're going to have a lot of good entertainment today because the commercials are record-setting this year, and I hope they're way better than last year, because last year they were just type commercials. I didn't find any really that great, but the cost for a 30-second slot, $7 million. That is a tremendous amount of money for advertising for a 30-second slot. But also, the Super Bowl is one of the biggest events televised worldwide and has the most audience. So it's like soccer, but not as big as soccer, but close enough. For America, this is probably one of the biggest events, Super Bowl. And the 49ers have an opportunity to become a 6-time champion, making them a real legacy team. And then here we have KC going for their 4th title. So, or 4th championship, I should say, not title, championships. And so we got 2 great quarterbacks. Patrick Mahomes has been to the Super Bowl many times and defending champion. But we'll see what happens. And Brock Purdy, he has been an absolute surprise for the league and a lot of people. Mr. Irrelevant is no longer irrelevant. He is very relevant today, and it's going to be interesting to see if he has a good day or a not so good day, because when he has not so good days, we've seen those in those losses, but he always comes back in the second quarter. I mean, the team comes back strong if they're behind. So I predict that this is going to be a very tight game. It's going to be a high-scoring game on both sides. I predict scores to be in the mid to high 30s today. And the point spread by Las Vegas is 2.5 points. I say 3 points will be the difference in the game. And I'm hoping that 3 points is in the favor of the 49ers this year. They've got an incredible team. They've had quite a Cinderella year, coming back from last year's devastating loss during the playoffs, and so we'll see what happens. I know there's going to be a lot of Super Bowl parties around the house today. I'm working with my crew. We're here working today, but we're taking time out. We're having carne asada, quesadillas throughout the day, along with pico de gallo and fresh guacamole. I made all of this morning. I'm going to be making the carne asada quesadillas on demand in that new pizza oven that you've been seeing. So still a pretty busy day. And again, this is the kickoff to Chinese New Year, Year of the Dragon. So it's just a very happy time for everybody right now, as you have celebrations for a new year, hopefully a new championship coming to San Francisco, and a great year ahead. Thanks for joining me today. Stay tuned. We're going to see how this comes out and see how Taylor Swift affects the Super Bowl game. See, let's count how many times the media cuts to her. I'm going to take a tabulation. Let's have some fun with this. Thanks for joining me today. We'll be right back.